the Netherlands. The wind whispered through the golden fields of tulips, a sea of colours stretching beyond the horizon. The air carried the scent of fresh earth, mingling with the soft melody of distant church bells. It was a land that had long danced with the elements, a place where history and innovation intertwined like the canals weaving through the cities. This was the Netherlands, a land of wonders, both old and new. Amsterdam, the city of canals. Through the heart of the capital, a boat gently glided over the glistening waters of the canals, their reflections painting a portrait of a city that had stood the test of time. Centuries-old houses leaned toward one another, their gabled rooftops whispering secrets of merchants, artists and dreamers. The gentle hum of bicycles filled the cobblestone streets, where Van Gogh's brushstrokes still seemed to linger in the galleries. And Rembrandt's golden light illuminated the past. Amsterdam was not just a city, it was a living, breathing masterpiece.
Kinderdijk. Beyond the city, where the land met the sky in an endless embrace, stood the guardians of time, the windmills of Kinderdijk. Their great wooden blades turned with a quiet dignity, a reminder of the eternal battle between the Dutch and the sea. Here, time slowed, and one could almost hear the whispers of those who had built them centuries ago. Farmers walked along the narrow paths, their silhouettes merging with the vast sky, and the water mirrored the tranquil rhythm of their world. It was a place where the past stood still, watching over the present.
the tulip fields of Lisse. Then came spring, a time when the earth itself seemed to awaken in celebration. The fields of Lisse erupted in a kaleidoscope of colour. Vivid reds, gentle pinks, bright yellows, and deep purples stretched endlessly. The tulips swayed in the crisp morning breeze, their petals catching the golden sunlight like tiny lanterns. Every step taken through this floral paradise felt like walking through a dream, where nature's artistry unfolded in the most breathtaking of ways. It was as if the land had found a way to speak, and its voice was one of beauty and wonder. The North Sea and its endless horizon. The wind carried the scent of salt, and the waves murmured their eternal stories as they kissed the shores of the North Sea. Standing upon the dunes, one could gaze beyond the horizon, where the sky met the water in a silent, boundless conversation. The lighthouses stood tall, their beams cutting through the mist, guiding sailors home as they had for generations. The sea had always been both a friend and a foe to the Dutch, yet they had learned to embrace its power, building great barriers to tame its fury. Here, at the edge of the world, time and tide moved together in perfect harmony. the enchantment of Giethoorn. And then there was a place untouched by time where roads did not exist, and only the gentle ripples of water marked one's journey. Giethoorn, the village of whispers and water, where cottages with thatched roofs stood like something from a fairy tale. Wooden bridges arched over quiet canals, and the laughter of children echoed softly, carried by the wind. Here, life flowed at a slower pace, a reminder that magic still existed in the simplest of places. The setting sun cast a golden glow over the water, and for a moment the world felt timeless. Castles of Utrecht, tucked away in the heart of the country, where history whispered through the ivy-covered walls, stood the castles of Utrecht. Their towering spires reached towards the heavens, their stone foundations rooted deep in the tales of knights, royalty and hidden treasures. Castile de Haar, with its grand halls and enchanting gardens, seemed to hold the very essence of the past. Every step along its corridors echoed with the footsteps of time, where stories of grandeur and intrigue lingered like shadows. The castles stood not merely as relics, but as portals to an era where dreams were carved in stone. intricate chandeliers glittered like frozen stardust in the great halls, while the scent of ancient books and polished wood filled the grand libraries. The castles were the heartbeats of forgotten centuries, alive with the whispers of history. The floating market of Leiden. Drifting along the waterways of Leiden, a floating market came into view, a burst of life and colour reflecting off the rippling surface. Boats brimming with fresh produce, fragrant flowers, and handcrafted goods bobbed gently, as vendors called out their wares to passers-by on the shore. The mingling scents of cheese, spices, and warm stroopwafels filled the air, a sensory celebration of Dutch culture. Here, commerce and tradition met upon the water, a timeless dance of trade and community that had persisted for generations. The market was more than just a place of commerce. It was a stage for culture, a bridge between the past and the present, where the pulse of the Netherlands could be felt with every gentle ripple of the canal. The Netherlands is more than just a country. It is a story etched in land and water, a tale of resilience, beauty, and dreams. From its bustling cities to its tranquil countryside, every corner holds a secret. Every windmill sings an old song, and every canal reflects the heart of a nation that has found harmony between the past and the future. The wonders of the Netherlands are not merely to be seen, they are to be felt, lived, and remembered, like a story that never truly ends. This is a land where beauty is infinite, where the soul finds peace in the whispers of history and the echoes of tomorrow, and where every sunrise promises a new chapter in an endless tale of enchantment and wonder. The Netherlands is more than just a country. It is a story etched in land and water, a tale of resilience, beauty, and dreams. From its bustling cities to its tranquil countryside, every corner holds a secret. Every windmill sings an old song, and every canal reflects the heart of a nation that has found harmony between the past and the future. The wonders of the Netherlands are not merely to be seen, they are to be felt, lived, and remembered, like a story that never truly ends.